Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's happening? Welcome back. Players, hustlers, and grinders. That's right, baby. Your boy Reggie Nobles is back, and I am live without the Pinhead. However, I'm in good company, and I'll still be.
Serving it up hot.
Absolutely. That's right. The Pinhead is not with me, but I got our favorite in the studio as we talk about the madness of the Carolina football Panthers. C-Mack's in the house. C-Mack, what's up, baby?
Hey, baby, I'm doing it big. I'm proud and privileged to be in here with your boy, Reggie, motherfucking Too Dope, a.k.a. Reggie. If you don't know, now you know, bulls. It's your boy. Sit back and relax. It's C-Max, baby. We in this doing it big on this, doing this little football chat. Come on with it. Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming over, man, in the middle of the night, man. That's right. We've been out cooling it, pulling it. In these uncertain times, we still making it happen. Your favorite two knuckleheads are not in the building together, but we're here in spirit, and C-Mack will fill in because, listen, what I want to talk about is Cameron.
What?
Jarrell.
What?
Newton.
Good Lord.
Hey, listen.
Hey, man,
you know how I
we
feel
miss
about
you.
this, brother. Right now, as I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm looking at you, my friend. Right now, you looking good. You got the number one on your
Hey,
on your
you know
shirt.
this was for you,
listen,
though.
Hey, listen. And then on your lap, you got the number one pup in America.
You said that
You're
right.
sitting there with Cameron, as we call her, Cammy Cam.
Cam.
Man, how happy as a Carolina fan are you that Cam is gone to New England?
Lord, no, it ain't no happiness in my life. I'm gonna miss him. I loved him, and then I'm gonna tell you what. If it weren't for Cam Newton, we had some phenomenal and some dynamic players in the past, but ain't nobody
I'd
ever
like to revisit those with you.
All I was gonna say is, ain't nobody ever put Carolina Panthers organization on the map quite like the Cameron Jarrell Newton.
Okay.
And so I respect him, and I will miss him. I hate it. I knew it was about time for it to be over, but
I didn't see it coming.
It wasn't. It should have never happened the way it did,
man.
Talk to me.
So, like, you know,
tell me how you feel.
Listen, I understand, man. The thing that makes great organizations great is the ability to move on, man, and not making it emotional. It's all about business, right?
Right.
Because, you know, in these here United States, man, like, nobody cares about the reasons. All they want is results, right?
100%.
So Cam had a lot of reasons why he didn't why he didn't produce in the last 2.5 seasons. And we didn't want to hear it. We needed results,
Right.
So, but with that said, I was just a little confused as how they did the guy, and I've made no secret of it. If you know me in personal, if you know me in a personal life, you know I'll be straight up and tell you that I feel that.
It's the dog. Sorry.
Oh no, I feel that
Okay.
management made a terrible mistake and letting this guy get out of our clutches, man.
Right.
At 1 year for $21 million, which we were on the hook for him, I think it was enough to, like, I know Cam wanted the long-term deal, but I think we could have been, I think we could have made him see that I don't know, 1 year deal, prove it to us, would have been justified, and we would still gave him $20 million. I granted, it's not up where, like, you know, hell, there's like your boy Blake Bortles, not Blake Bortles. Shit, what's the bum's name up in Tennessee?
Ryan Tannehill. Is that you talking about?
Ryan Tannehill. He getting paid. And no disrespect to Tannehill, but he getting paid. So, like, yeah, I knew Cam would have another payday, but I thought for the money that we could have gave him just to see what he would do in this new system, it was justified. And the way that we did it, I just thought it was wrong.
100%.
We should have, like, instead of, like, hidden, like, oh, we don't know what's going on with Cam.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on with Cam. I don't know who's our quarterback. I don't know. Then we get Teddy Bridgewater, and we lose all value from Cam. Instead, we should have taken an approach like, have you seen the dude on Instagram?
He's got something to prove.
Right. You seen him on YouTube?
Yep.
Man, look at him. He looks great. Man, he's our guy. And then try to get some value from him.
Right.
I don't know if Teddy Bridgewater is that guy. I don't know if he's not that guy.
I mean, he obviously has the capabilities, but he's still only time will tell type shit.
Look, I know one thing. Cam was my guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I get it.
Yes, we Cam.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. We built this team, and all the way up until this last year, it's always been built around Cam. It's always
and it hasn't. The thing that frustrates me most, and not to interrupt, sorry.
No,
about
you're fine.
that.
You're fine.
The thing that upsets me the most is we never went out to get the guy protection.
No, I know.
We never.
I've been saying that shit with you.
Our offensive line has been
since day
Garbino,
one, man.
But I mean, meanwhile, up in New England, they ain't gonna touch you. Go do your thing, baby. Boy, stun on them hoes. You know what I mean? That Tom Brady got hit one time and he missed the season, and then the left tackle, like, yo, there ain't nobody ever heard him since. Like, I don't even know his name.
So I'm saying, all I know is Cam gonna be sitting in there. He gonna have him a little lemonade and a sandwich, and still be able to have time to get the ball off, because that's just how it is in New England. They know how to protect their quarterback because they're not really used to having a dual threat quarterback.
Well,
so it's like you said
what
you said with Tebow, with McDaniels. You know, that being said, you take what you have from Tom Brady and you kind of mix it with Tebow, and you almost got a Cam Newton, because you got the legs and the ability to do both. But then you also have Tom Brady, who's made to be, a pocket passer, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a general in the pocket. So I feel like what I saw from Cam before he sustained that injury, with North Turner's offense.
Best
it was really fucking good. And honestly, like you said, if we go out and we actually get the protection for him, then you're talking about Cam would have probably had a good 4 to 5 more solid, really good years.
Absolutely.
But I do feel good for him.
No slide against Bridgewater, man. Listen, I'm a root for Bridgewater, man.
Absolutely.
Teddy's all right with me. I ain't got no problem with Teddy. I mean, honestly, when Minnesota drafted him, I'm an ACC fan, right?
Yep.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Go Tar Heels.
A lot of motherfuckers look great in ACC play.
100%.
So, I'm not 100% sold on Bridgewater. I mean, he had a pretty decent rookie campaign. He followed it up with getting his ACL, MCL, QCL,
oh my Lord,
MHCL.
Every CL.
If you got a CL, if you got a ligament connected, he got it fucking torn up.
A to Z CL, motherfucker.
And then the next time we saw him play was behind one of the greatest show on turf
all day
since 2017. And hell, I think Craig and I don't want to take anything away from Bridgewater. I could have won one game out of those 5.
I feel like you could.
I mean, I could have.
I feel like
I could have. With Mike Thomas.
Yes.
Mike Thomas.
Hey, all day.
And that offensive line.
All you gotta do is just get the ball to him. Yeah, and you just chilling.
And I got Kamara in the backfield.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, stop playing.
All day. And we see it twice a year at least.
No, we can't never stop it. We see it twice a year every year. We see all the games.
Hate it.
Yeah, and we play them twice.
Hate us because we ain't us.
Yeah,
that's how we felt on that.
Listen, the Saints, man, they don't show no love when they come. They don't show no love when they come to the Queen City.
Never.
And then when we come from the Queen to the New Orleans, they don't roll out the red carpet.
No.
Hey man, get down. Come on.
Cammy's trying to get it in attention.
Come on.
Hey, but all I'm saying is I will say this and put my input when it comes to it. I know this is all about the one and only. But that being said, I do feel like I'm not gonna shun or write off Teddy just yet, because I feel like him and Cam both feel, they're about the same in an aspect that they have something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like they both, it's different, but it's the same. But I hear the phone ringing. I feel like we're about to get a little
Yo,
something.
Listen, check it out. Boom, check it out.
Let's
boom.
go.
Check it out. Boom. Hey man, from a blast from our past, man, we got Stat G on the line. Stat, what's up, baby?
It's your boy.
How you doing, man? I got C-Mack with me, man. No Pinhead tonight. Hey, we're live here in the
Pinhead?
Yeah, Pinhead is off on a mission, man. So I don't know if you've been following the show, but I've got an ad spot for hims.com. I'm getting that the generic Viagra by Like the money, this is real talk, man. Listen, you think I'm playing? Hey, there it is.
There it is.
They sending it to me 30
shit.
pills at a time. This is no shit. I gave Pinhead like 5 of them, so he off making it do what it do, man.
Oh hell, I can vouch for him. I
How
see
you
it.
doing, bro?
That's crazy, man.
You been doing good?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How
Good.
y'all doing? I didn't even honestly. No, I haven't been. I figured that the show took a hit with the crazy shit. Took a hit
you know
with
what
the crazy shit.
You know what I do, baby. I make it happen.
You know the nobles in the pad, they gonna make it do what they
We
do,
make it
baby.
happen, baby.
At the end of the day, though.
At the end of the day. Hey, listen. If it don't happen any time, it's gonna happen where? At the end of the day.
Let's go.
Hey, man.
I love it, man.
So listen, man. I'm glad that you joined us, man. Glad that you wanted to do a spot with us, man. We've missed you on the show, man.
Very much.
Missed you in reality, man.
Very much.
I know you miss me, man. You ain't gotta say no more.
You already know.
But man, what I really want to talk to you about. You know what I want to talk to you
What
about.
do you want to talk to us
What I
about?
want to talk about.
What it might be.
What?
Oh, my God.
Who? Cameron who?
Jarrell?
Jarrell.
Cameron.
Hey, how you feel
Cam?
about how you feel about the
Oh, damn.
newest
It's your boy Cam.
edition
It's your boy, Blake.
of the New England Patriots?
It's funny, you remember? I think one of my first names was
Come on with it.
AKA my homeboy is Cam.
Oh, yeah,
Cam is
it
my
was.
homeboy.
I remember that like it was yesterday,
man.
actually.
Hey,
AKA Cam is my homeboy.
All day.
Hey, man, if you only knew how, didn't speak more truer words until that day.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen, man. Listen.
Man,
How you feeling about this new acquisition, man? As a diehard fan, man. I know you hated on Cameron Jarrell.
I did, but I was talking facts about him. I didn't,
Okay.
so I'm feeling optimistic.
Okay.
Yep.
Why you feel
it was hard to
optimistic?
believe that they were just going to roll out Jarrett Stidham. I know that he, Bill knows, but, that didn't sound realistic.
Nah.
So
Nah, nothing does. man.
the Cam talk that had been talked about earlier,
Oh, no doubt.
and I don't know. I wasn't shocked in the slightest.
It's kind
I
of
wasn't
like
shocked in the
everybody
slightest.
knew
But I do
that
think
he
it's
had
gonna
something
bring
up
good
his sleeve
things in
type
different,
thing.
Aspects.
Say what?
It's gonna bring new things to the table
Oh, no
for
doubt,
sure.
man. So,
And
me and
if
you,
he's truly healthy.
you and I. So, listen, that truly healthy shit, man, we're going to talk about that in a second. We'll put that on the back burner.
All right.
But you and I, we just literally, when it happened that day, man, for you guys listening, man, Stat and I, man, we good friends beyond this team shit. Like, real talk, man. Like, I'm actually happy for the Patriots and I'm happy for Cam. And we talked about this, man, and I told you, I said, imagine what he can do with that talent considering what he did with Tebow. And you agreed, correct?
Oh yeah.
I mean, no true. That's a very fair point, though, right? McDaniels is a quarterback whisperer. Let's think of Matt Castle. Matt Castle fucked the NFL in the butt, dude. Look, he looked great for 10 games. Went to Kansas City, got paid nothing.
Yeah, part of that, a lot of that is scheme. I mean, it is. But I mean,
It's
you
all
play
scheme.
to what your quarterback is capable of doing.
Percent.
And listen,
And if you can't do it, you can't do it. And the Pats do it. They could change their scheme week in, week out, which they do.
Whatever to win.
But listen,
They morph.
the whole point was the organization, they masked this man as though he was the next coming.
Yep.
Like they knew. That's why they let him go. And then meanwhile, they bend the Kansas City Chiefs over forward and like raw dog from behind. Raw dog and Matt Castle got paid.
Yeah, he did.
Let's speak about that boy out in San Francisco. Who
Jimmy.
I know I'm gonna get some opposition here from my man Stat, man. But Jimmy G ain't that
Jimmy
guy.
G, no.
And the Pats made him look like the dude is gorgeous. I'd let my daughter date him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
like, girl, I'm gonna hook you up.
Like, yo, date him. I don't want him to fucking run my end. Look, the dude threw 11 passes in the NFC Championship. Clearly, Kyle Shanahan didn't think he was that dude.
No,
he didn't trust him. But this is the thing. I will say this in his defense. He looked great. Well, everybody knows he looked great in the first half, the first 3 quarters. He was the MVP of the game so far. But for whatever reason, instead of running, and more so than they did, because the running game wasn't. It was working pretty well.
It was. It was.
And then they decided in the fourth quarter, we're going to let Jimmy throw this bitch all over the place. That was a big mistake.
He threw it 12 times all over the place.
In the fourth, he threw it more so, I feel like, than any other time.
It felt
especially
like
when they got down.
I feel you.
There's a lot of pressure on him,
but I will say this. He missed mad passes. There was one he missed to Sanders running down the middle of the field that there was no reason. He overthrew him by like 5 or 6 yards.
That
was a touchdown to retake the lead, and there was no reason to miss that pass. Now that's the type of shit.
Well, they also
he's no Tom Brady. Come on, let's get real.
They also went up against one of the best offensive minds.
True.
True. Listen, I no disrespect to your boy Bill Belichick. He's one of the best game managers, both sides of the ball. But Andy Reid has been so creative and giving quarterbacks like, we can go back, Jeff Garcia, Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick. I mean, he's made that.
But you just listed 4 of the most athletic fucking dudes to ever play, and now he's got Patrick Mahomes, who is a freak of nature, throwing and not necessarily running, but he's crafty running. If nothing else, he's not blazing fast, but he knows what to do. But then you got to respect he could throw sideways. You know what I'm saying? No look throws is ridiculous. That's a free playbook.
Right, but I'm not saying anything like that though. What I'm saying is he has learned how to work with talent that nobody else has seen. Listen, Patrick Mahomes he went first off the goddamn board.
No, but put Patrick Mahomes on the Patriots and see what the hell happens.
See, there he go. There you go. Every time a motherfucker start talking about Muhammad Ali, a white guy got to bring up motherfucking Rocky Marciano. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Andy Reid? This white dude?
I'm just saying, though, Andy Reid, let's give him his props, man. He's the quarterback whisperer. He has made some guys, man, look greater than they were.
100%.
And all I'm saying is, to your point, Blake, I don't want to discount what's going on in Kansas City. That's going to be tough there, always, right? But...
Do you think they're going to repeat? They nice like that? He's nice like that?
Hey, so the AFC going to be tough, man. Hey, look, Lamar hungry. I follow Lamar. I fuck with Lamar.
Lamar is not playoff built. He doesn't have the mental capacity to do it in the playoffs. I'm sorry. He's going to have to prove me wrong.
What you mean he doesn't have the mental capacity? You see how far his eyes are spread from each other? Like that motherfucker got a lot of cranial area.
Hey, look, the bottom,
a lot of cranial area.
At the end of the day, though,
just because your shit big don't mean it operates the same way.
No, that's exactly what it means, Peyton Manning.
Hey, real talk though. At the end of the day,
Peyton does look like he's got Down syndrome, but I like Peyton.
They brought in a special helmet for that motherfucker when he got in the league. The biggest helmet in NFL history. What you got, C-Mack?
I was just gonna say, at the end of the day, at the bottom line, the only the reason that we're still going to be talking about the Patriots next year, and the reason that the Ravens have a big shot at winning the championship next year is because defense wins championships, and so they've got a hell of a defense they're building over there in Baltimore. People ain't talking about it.
The pass was going to be nice with Jarrett Stidham.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all going to be a top 5
D. I think people sleeping on Jarrett Stidham, but
nobody's sleeping on Jarrett Stidham. Man, get off the fucking air with that bullshit. Nobody's sleeping on Jarrett Stidham.
Hey, where's the Family Guy meme? Where's the shit at? Where's the? Oh my God! Listen to this fucking guy over here.
We're gonna find that.
Man, we miss you, Blake. Real talk, you motherfucker.
Hey, real talk.
Cares.
Damn all that.
There it is.
I'm excited about that, but I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm stoked to see what Tampa does.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, TB12. So, like, I don't know if you don't listen to the show apparently because you thought we was off since like C-Mack did his last comedy show in '86, and we was talking about Tom Brady and how arrogant is this motherfucker that he went to the only team that initials with TB.
Oh,
you know
my
what I'm saying?
That is so fitting.
You know, I
Holy
never even
shit.
thought about that.
Hey,
Yeah.
he wanted to be TB12 across the map. Hey, Tom Brady versus the New England Patriots, right? Like, it says it on TV, TB versus the Patriots. It
Damn
says
straight. Hey.
cocky son of a bitch. Hey,
He orchestrated it just based on that. That'd be pretty brilliant.
you know,
but I don't think
actually,
he did all that.
hey, real talk, though. Real talk, you know, one of the things, man, like, we can sit here and kid, man. You guys all know this. That I'm all about getting that bread, man.
Yep.
And I respect TB on this shit. Like, yo, the reason he was looking to go to a team in an area like a Tennessee, like a Florida, was he was going to get the first NFL guaranteed contract and not pay no fucking state tax on it.
Yep.
And that's some goddamn gangster shit. Holla at the boy. I fuck with you on that, pretty boy.
That.
I fuck with you on that.
Hey.
Well, he has, I guarantee you this, Patrick Mahomes ain't giving up no money to get no more players to be successful. He's going to roll what he's got and say, give me everything you can. Tom didn't do that. That's the reason Tom won 6 championships.
Well,
that's the difference.
Well, no, I don't know.
Not that Pat can't win 6. I guarantee you, look at the people. Every time Tom won the Super Bowl, he was not in the top 10 paid players.
Patty's still in this. Patty's still in the young deal, baby. Don't get it twisted.
Patty's about to get a super ridiculously huge contract.
Oh my God!
So what you're saying? So what you're doing is you're making a prediction saying that Patty's going to be a douche, and I resent that because I love his mama, and she might be my wife, and like, I think she would raise a good fucking
he was
kid.
gonna be a douche.
She would. She did.
But let's see how the kid does though, before we say that he's not going to do what Tom Brady did. Yeah, you're correct, Blake.
Hey,
you're absolutely 100% correct. And Brady was super duper unselfish in his money. However, he had he had a supermodel baby mama and a supermodel wife at the same time, and America joyed.
Yes.
Now, this motherfucking Travis Henry, he had a couple baby mamas, and everybody thought he was shit. Listen, I'm saying.
All day.
There's perks for being TB12. Let's keep it 100.
Hey,
let's keep it 100.
Yeah, she made more. She makes way more than he does. Actually, she probably makes more than every player in the NFL.
Definitely.
Yeah, no doubt.
In 1 year.
Hey, straight up though, in my opinion, the bottom line is,
I'm gonna fuck that up
all day. No, but in my opinion, I was getting my hair cut today. Shout out to the Swivel in Greensboro, my boy Chase Lewis. He was cutting my hair and shit today. We was talking about it. He was like, I don't really fuck with the beach, but man, Tampa is great. And he wasn't even talking football at the time. And I was like, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. I said, if you you think Tom Brady's crazy? I said the man literally just got paid. I said, you thinking him and Rob Gronkowski went down there for no reason? I said, they went down there. They got paid to go down there and retire on the motherfucking beach and still have a fucking chance to win a damn Super Bowl while they do it.
Sure do.
Come on, man. Hey, you ain't gonna pull Rob Gronkowski out of the WWE making all kinds of money and making a motherfucking...
And I don't care if your wife is a supermodel.
Right.
Hey, the baddest females are in Florida.
In Tampa Bay.
They stay by the water.
Come on,
I know
man.
that. I know you got a better chance.
If Jameis throws 15 interceptions opposed to 30 last year, they win 2 or 3 more games and are in the playoffs.
Hey,
I mean, Tom ain't throwing 10. He only threw more. He only threw double-digit interceptions one time.
Hey, listen, guys, I'm sorry.
In a decade.
Hey, listen, I got to pay some bills. I'm sorry, guys. I got to pay some bills.
Yeah, go for it.
It's time for me to remind you guys that 4hims.com is there for all of what him need. That's right, man. Your hairline receding. Gotcha. Hey, your soldier don't salute. Gotcha. Hey, your armpits don't get right. We got you. 4hims.com.
4hims.
Hey, tell them Reggie Nobles in the Pinhead said, what up? And I'm going to get 30 more of these that dang on pills. So what was y'all talking about now?
Continue.
That's real talk, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, they keep me in the goddamn game.
All I'm saying is this is the greatest moment of my life right now for a second, just for a second, because Blake, man, I remember like it was yesterday, like all the shit you gave us. He was like, man, I recall like it was yesterday. He said,
he told me Cam
he said, I'll fuck with the Panthers. I just say fuck Cam Newton, and now look at you. Now the tables have turned, my man.
Hey, listen, real talk before you speak on that.
You better fucking hope that he's nice when he gets there.
Oh,
because if he shits the bed,
that's y'all probably not out.
You ain't never hearing it. You never.
Who's gonna hear it?
If he ain't gonna be nice in New England, he ain't never gonna be nice.
The only way he's gonna shit the bed is if he's not healthy, and the motherfucker is healthy. And
well, that's left to be determined.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, real talk, though, man. Man to man, friend to friend. All this bullshit aside, look, you can't sit here and tell me, all right, we can find flaws in every fucking man that walks God's fucking green earth, right? Mm-hmm. We can do that, right? Mm-hmm. So, look, as a quarterback, Cam is not the most accurate guy, but is an RPO guy, right? As a motivator, his team fucks with him. Say they don't, you're lying. You know what I mean? As a fucking QB1, there is not 10 dudes better than him in the motherfucking National Football League. If you feel like there is, please, God, name them for me.
Well, not only that, Reg, I agree with you.
He's that boy, dude. He's that guy.
They're going to mold the offense around him, so it's going to be his offense. Yeah. And not to mention they have running backs.
Nikhil?
So they have the deepest running back field in the NFL.
Sony Michel, Nikhil, Philip Doucette. I mean, y'all got some young talent around him. Listen, the boy has played with nobody. If you fucking put a fucking offensive line in front of him and protect him and then let him fucking study the RPO, he's going to be a monster. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be a monster. Dude, he's going to eat, man. This dude
and he's going to have a defense to protect his back.
He Michael Jackson bad.
I'm praying it don't happen though.
I want it to.
How many games do you think they're going to win with?
Dude, I think they're going 13-2, 13-3, 13-3, 13-3. Oh man. Oh, dude. Fuck. All right, so fuck the NFC East. Right.
So how you feeling about your Panthers? Let's talk about that.
Well, right now, man.
Okay, I've been waiting for that.
So listen, we for the first time ever in history, we drafted all defensive players in the draft. Nobody's ever done that.
Let's talk about it.
But we fucking did that. Right now, I'm questioning management. I got a lot of questions, man. Hey, listen, this is a true story, guys. All right, hold on, let me get the floor here. So listen, that's real talk. So all right, so it's that time of the year, man. I gotta renew my tags, man. And I've got a Carolina Panther tag, right? When they first allowed that back in 2002, I went out and I got to pay $10 for it. I've had it on 4 fucking cars up until today. So look, I get online and like, yo, we can't take your payment. There's a problem. I'm like, well, God damn it, I got to go in. And I knew what the fucking problem was, guys, because for the last 2 years or so, they've been trying to take my goddamn plate. I couldn't understand why. All I was doing was paying my taxes and goddamn driving, right? So I go in the DMV. The girl says, she goes, well, what kind of plate do you have? I was like, it's a fucking North Carolinian one. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfuckers say first in flight, Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me no more. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yo, man, we gotta take it. And I was like, nah. I said, I've been through this before, and you don't have to. She was like, yeah, nah, it's different this year. And we got to. And I was like, but no, you can't take this plate from me. I've had it on 4 cars.
So they're not allowing the symbol?
So what they want me to do is get the plate like yours on the back of your car.
Yeah, I got it. I got it on mine.
They was like, it'll have the same number. And I was like, but it won't mean something. They was like,
it's the new shit.
Yeah. And I was like, well, what's wrong with it? Like, yo, what? I mean, it could, she said, well, it could be damaged and hard to see. And I was like, well, walk out in the fucking parking lot and look at the motherfucker.
It looks good.
True, man.
Right?
How
Like,
hard
you know
is
what I'm saying? Like, let's not take my shit on what it could be.
What it could look like. Yeah,
Right,
let's like, look
like,
at it. It's
at
right
the-
here.
at
I
the end of
drove
this
it here, woman.
At the end of this goddamn conversation, I will be paying you like $250. So,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
what the fuck? And, you know, so at the end of the day, man,
They took your shit.
nah, they was like, you can keep it as a souvenir, but you can't
Oh,
rock. You
so
can't,
did you put it back on your car anyway?
Man, I got it on the back of my car right now. I'm gonna drive that motherfucker for about another fucking to football season start. I mean, listen, man, I ain't gonna drive when to drink, and I ain't gonna drink when to drive. And so I'm gonna rock that motherfucker, man. Nobody got that tag, man. I've had that tag on 4 motherfucking cars, man. That's
My mom
shit.
always used to be like, baby, you better not be drinking and drive. I'm like, Mama, listen, chill. I don't. I drink, then I drive. Chill out.
Hey, what on and tell her, if I don't drink and drive, then how the fuck I'm gonna get home?
And how the fuck I'm gonna swerve, baby?
But now let's get back to the point at hand, man.
Let's go with it.
Hey, yo, Blake, man, we miss you around this part of Kernersville, man, and I hope everything's going well with you, man. And thank you for taking some time out to speak with us tonight, man. We really do appreciate
Absolutely.
you, bro.
Hey, but he did ask us about the Panthers. I'm kind of curious to hear what he thinks about
Well, no,
us.
so we never answered that question, so
Come on with it.
I'm going to give you what I feel.
Okay.
I'm so confused because, like, if I look at Matt Rule and what he's done when he's taken over operations at Temple and Baylor, its success wasn't, like, imminent. Like, it didn't pop off overnight.
Yeah.
And listen, Teddy Bridgewater, in my mind, he may be a good quarterback, man. I don't know, man. I seen him playing the ACC, and he didn't impress me there. And I seen him play in Minnesota. He looked okay, but then he got banged up. And I've only seen him play 5 games since he's been banged up. So I don't know if he's our fucking answer. We don't have any offensive
Well,
weapons.
to me, they had more weapons. He looked really good last year, but look who he had to play
Mike
with.
motherfucking Thomas. Hey, dude, I could throw Mike Thomas 100 receptions a year.
Exactly.
Well, that being said, we don't have a Mike Thomas.
Slant route.
But we do have offensive weapons that are going to put him in a good position to succeed. But I think that really, honestly, I think real talk, our offensive line is probably going to be shit again because we just we never have any kind of stability there. It just keeps fluctuating. And I mean, we got CMC, who's arguably the best fucking running back in the fucking league.
Oh, dude, and he fucked up.
We're building.
Like he fucked up.
How?
I feel like this is what I feel. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro.
No, go ahead.
I feel like, the bigger play, if you're trying to rebuild this franchise, which clearly it seems like you were going to do, our biggest asset was 22. Now, do I not want to see 22 not line up behind our fucking center? Nah, that's not the plan. Howard, that was our... Look, Blake.
Yep.
C-Mack.
Yep.
What's the average lifespan of a running back?
About 3 to 5 years.
Nah, dude.
Know,
it's like 1.7. It's like 1.7. It's like, you say that. You say that until he gets fucking popped.
True.
Luke Kuechly was different.
Well, all right. So here's my thing. I agree.
You're always one hit away.
I agree with you because in the past we have been known to let our people get fucked up and not really do what's in the best interest of our players, and we just kind of run them in the ground basically, and then let them go in a bad way. It's showing with Cam being the most recently. Yeah, but yes,
89.
age at 89. I mean, it's all day. It really sucks, dude. But I mean, bottom line is that I feel like what we're not really paying attention to is that we're not the Panthers of the old, so we don't know what to expect.
We are the Panthers of the old because we fucked around and we brought Marty Hurney's simple fucking.
But I think
Marty Hurney's a fucking.
He's in line to let the next person come take over.
Bama, dude.
Because they only have him for a scout. That man is just strictly a scout.
I don't fuck with Hurney. I like them on the radio.
No, I mean, he's got some good picks, though.
I bet if he was in my
back.
fantasy league, I'd whoop his ass.
No, you would.
I promise you.
I know you would.
I promise you.
But he don't fuck with fantasy like. No, but I mean, I'm just saying, I think.
You want to know why I say that, though? And that, I mean, I'm sorry to cut you off again. So, Marty Hurney will be the only GM in the NFL that has an assistant that scouts NFL talent.
Right.
So, like, Marty Hurney is brilliant scouting college football talent.
Right.
But he can't see goddamn TJ Husumazada as a free agent for like 13-6 next year. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't see that.
But
and that's they actually brought on an assistant to help him.
I seen that.
And like for that.
My whole thing was that I just feel like they put him here now because he was the best. Honestly, I'm bitter because we didn't keep Brandon Beane. Because I feel like he was in the organization. He started with us. He ran his whole way up from the beginning up to end, and now he's in Buffalo building a fucking team that looks really good in my opinion.
Buffalo looks real good.
In my opinion, I think they are poised. They are poised to take over that division if Cam can't come in there and gel with that offense. Worst case,
I don't think that's going to be an issue because it's not an option.
Cam's so hungry. And listen,
that's how
I do see him having something to prove.
So if we talk about this dude's character, man, and he takes a beating in freaking a public eye, man.
Right.
And listen, nobody is misunderstood as us studs, man. Me being the number one, him being the number one from Auburn. Like, I get the pain, dude. And nobody carries the cross like we have to burden, man. And he's never going to be good enough. No matter what the fuck he does, he's never good enough. But you know, here's the tell.
Super Bowl dub in New England.
Here's the tell, though. Here's the tell. Like, yo, you don't like the way he dressed. You don't like the way he talk. You don't like the way his hair look. None of that shit matter. How does his team respond to him?
Right.
The men that he leads into battle every fucking Sunday respect him.
For sure.
Y'all better goddamn put some respect on that boy's name, man.
I'll say this.
He's a leader. He's a leader of men. Even though you don't respect him or you don't understand him, he's a stud, man. Carolina fucked up. New England, y'all got one.
I feel like go ahead.
This is one thing that I didn't like. Now, you know, people make mistakes, and, you know, you never know why somebody does something, but the day that he watches a fumble and doesn't jump on it in New England is the day that he sits on the bench.
So, listen, all right, so like,
no matter if you're hurt or not.
Skip. So the day,
it's the Super Bowl.
The day that happens and he's playing in New England and somebody fucking dies and hit him in the back of the helmet 2 plays before, that motherfucker will goddamn never play football again. See, we don't get that type of respect down in fucking North Carolina, especially when you're playing Peyton Manning. And that was the disconnect, man. If you watch that game in the entirety, the fact that you say he didn't die on a... Listen, man, the boy got knocked the fuck out like 3 plays earlier.
There was definitely a hit that was...
No, he got knocked the fuck out. He got
it should have been flagged.
He got knocked out, dude. You watched the game. He got knocked out,
dude. Getting fucked up.
And listen, I'm not saying like, yo, I been knocked the fuck out. I didn't knock the motherfucker out. And then the time is the motherfucker that got knocked out or being like, it's not great for him. Like, so it's easy to sit back on in your living room while you drinking, while you eating the Fritos,
and
you dipping them shits in some type of awesome ass party sausage sauce, goddamn buffalo
Jesus
chicken,
Christ.
goddamn you
3 cheddar.
Right.
3 cheddar.
You motherfucking eating goddamn cauliflower that tastes like chicken buffalo to fried. Like, you know what I'm saying? Licking your finger like this is great. Oh, why didn't he dive in the ball? Because you didn't get punched in the motherfucking head. Hey, look, that little white girl punched me down in the head. Hey, y'all remember this shit?
I seen that shit. Oh, my God.
Yeah, shit. 115, 120 pound little girl.
That bitch.
Hit me in the back of the head. I ain't know what to do. You want to jump
he
on the ball?
wanted to hit that bitch, but you can't hit a woman.
My next vivid moment, I was in my apartment. Like, should I take a shower? Yo, y'all leave my dude Cameron Jarrell alone, man.
Hey,
he got hit by Von Miller.
Oh my God.
Von Miller has punished somebody's daughter for like the last few months, every month since college. You know what I'm saying? He's a killer. And he pummeled that motherfucker, dude.
If I can just give my opinion on the whole flex though, I feel like that Cam, like I was telling you earlier, man, the bottom line is that Cam, that we did him wrong. We've had many dynamic players in Carolina's history, but we've never had a player like Cam Newton that put us on the map the way that he did.
No, we did.
And we owed him enough to at least make it, put him out there as a good trade material and send him down the road the right way. And we didn't do him right, man. They
screwed him over, letting him go the way they did.
But with that being said, though,
he's our quarterback. Oh no, we're trading him.
Hey,
that was bullshit.
They never did that though, Blake.
But
what they did was, we don't know. And then we went outside Teddy Bridgewater, and then they told that man go out and find the trade. Like now that nobody has to trade for you, and we already said you're not our starting quarterback, we got to do it in the and like to me. Like, we fucked the team over. We could have got, I don't know, but we could have got a motherfucker window washer.
Right.
Or something. Like, we could have got something.
We should have 100% got some kind of trade. But, hey, listen to me, though. Hear me out, though, in this aspect. Please don't be bitter because you're a Cam fan and you're a New England fan, Blake. So here's my thing. My thing is that if you do what we're saying, what we should have done him right and we didn't in Carolina. But with that being said, if we do put him out there in trade bait, he ain't going to get picked up by New England Patriots because they ain't going to trade for him.
Nah, but if we would have played it better, if we would have came out like... God.
So we should have did ourselves better, but Cam is in the best situation right now that he could possibly imagine to succeed.
I think so, too.
To have redemption.
We played ourselves. We played him. Like, we fucked it all up. We really fucked this up.
We did.
Like,
we shit the bed just like with Smitty.
You know how much... So when Smitty dipped out on us...
Right.
When we cut Smitty and he found it on the radio, he went to Baltimore. Look, that motherfucker said he strategically looked at the schedule to find who the fuck he could play us first with.
I don't blame him a bit, though.
He was like, Baltimore, ain't I no fucking Harbaugh?
I'm going to get them.
Yeah, and Harbaugh and him.
Sign just so he can play
Harbaugh and Smitty. So when Smitty was first-time Pro Bowler, he goes to Hawaii. And Steve Harbaugh was the special team coach in the Pro Bowl game.
John.
John.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I've been drinking. Whatever.
It's okay.
But anyway, he told him, he was like, you should play receiver. Like, you go get it. You know what I'm saying? That was the dude that told him to go get it.
No shit.
No shit.
I didn't know that was a thing.
And so Smitty went, I get it. So when we did him dirty, he looked around and he saw that we played him in like the first 6 weeks, and Harbaugh was there. He was like, "Okay,
that's icing on the cake."
Look, if you ever watched that NFL, My Life, My Story, whatever the fuck they call it, on Smitty.
I mean, I didn't see it though.
Oh yeah, dude. He was like, Harbaugh called him. He was like, it's done.
Hell yeah.
Like, I've been wanting to fucking coach you forever. And when that motherfucker sings, I was down in Atlanta, GA.
I don't want to relive this, Red.
Players and a motherfucking outcast. And look, I go to this fucking bar, and we were playing Baltimore. My cousin got married. Went to the Steelers bar, man. It was dope as hell. Every time the Steelers fucking scored, they turned up. Motherfucker was dancing. Graffiti was dropping from the ceiling. Chicken wings was running around. It was great. Right, but we went there for all that.
Right.
And Steve Smith ended up putting up 230 yards and 2 touchdowns.
They beat the fuck out of us, man.
He just scored again. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's how mad he was at management. So it wasn't so like Steve Smith doesn't hate the Panthers.
No.
He hates how management did him.
Yeah,
Cam doesn't hate the Panthers because he loves the fan base. He hate how they played them. Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like, these guys go out there, man, and regardless of what you guys and girls think these dudes do on the sideline, man, that you don't agree with, man, fuck you. You ain't look, when you at home sipping on Crown and fucking ginger ale or a Moscow Mule, these motherfuckers are doing two-a-days, man. They making these sacrifices, man. So, like, they get the opportunity because they work so hard to cut the fuck up when they get that limelight.
Right.
Respect that. Don't hate on that. Cam deserve respect.
No,
that dude has done nothing but fucking won.
Yeah.
And you know how hard that shit is to do in these goddamn United States?
It's tough.
Respect that man. Respect that man.
I hate to see where he went. I wish he'd have went anywhere, any other 30 teams besides, But you know what? It is what it is. Hey, I ain't gonna fuck alive. Hey, I promise you, I would have been so proud for Cam to go to San Diego or to Las Vegas or to fucking Washington or anywhere but New England. But God, I can't fucking. Hey, I love you, Cam. Thank you for everything you've done for Carolina. But fuck out of here with New England, man. God damn.
Nah. I listen, man.
Wow.
Listen. Hey, yo, hats off to New England. Because they was like, yo, these stupid ass motherfuckers down south, they don't need no good goddamn football when it's standing in their goddamn locker room.
Oh, Lord, you said that right, though. He ain't wrong, though. That's the bad part about it. He ain't wrong.
The other day on one of those sports shows in the morning, it was like, man, the AFC East was just cruising along. Like, yeah, we got a chance to overtake the Pats. And then the news dropped to Cam, and they just was like, fuck. Are you serious?
You gotta be kidding me.
And a motherfucker told me, like, yo, New England trying to rebuild. I was like, yo, well, why?
No, they're not.
Nah, I was like, nah, dude. Like, so they draft well every round, no matter where they draft at. And listen, it's the place you want to go. So look, they're bringing the Cam, and they play the motherfucking Jets,
Top 5
the goddamn
defense.
Dolphins, and the motherfucking Bills. And look, the Bills can look
are nice.
No. Let's talk about the motherfucking Bills. The Bills
And the
are.
Dolphins are
Wait.
on the up and up, too.
All right, so let's talk about the motherfucking
Hit or
Bills.
miss, man.
Let's talk about the Bills. The Bills have been nice in history.
Look.
The Bills can't close. You want to know why?
Why?
Because
they're the
don't
Bills.
nobody want to be in goddamn Buffalo.
No. But they're the Buffalo Panthers now, though, man. They just took Addison.
Don't
Didn't they
nobody.
Hey,
Marshawn Lynch, when he left, Marshawn Lynch, because they took him as a rookie out of fucking California.
I know.
They took him as a rookie.
I love watching him.
And
play
look, he
too.
went up there. He was like, he was tripping.
Yeah.
Like he was punching chicken wings out of people's heads. Like he hated it. He
Christ.
hated it. Dude,
He hated life.
He fucking hated it, dude. He goddamn hated it. He went there and was like, I can't do it.
I can't do this shit.
He kicked chicken wings out of 87-year-old white woman's head. Like for no reason. He was just sitting there like he walked up and kicked chicken wings out of her. He hated it up there. And then when he left,
Happy as could be.
Eating Skittles.
Hall of fucking Famer.
I'm just saying,
Beast
though.
mode,
Hey, the bottom
t-shirts
line
being
is look, Buffalo's defense looks very good under Sean McDermott. He's a great defensive mind. He was rocking shit over in Carolina.
You're right.
And the bottom
Yeah, but
line
that
is,
quarterback is playing good, too.
Y'all know how I feel about Josh Allen.
but their secondary
He's
he kind of reminds me of a young Cam Newton, honestly, with his build and shit.
That's what everybody tells
But-
me. I like him.
Honestly, dead shit. They got a good line that just got better with adding Addison, and they also had a secondary that was one of the best, not talked about secondaries last year, who just got
What's the
better
dude's
with
name on the
Norman.
secondary? They have a player in secondary that's like all pro. He's awesome.
Was it
What's his-
Poyer or no? That's not. No, that's I think it's good. But anyways, the bottom line
he's
is
awesome.
they just got Josh Norman for a deal, and now Josh Norman comes into a defense that's like a Carolina's defense in 2015 when he was able to go off and really reach his full potential before he just took a paycheck to go to Washington. The whole bottom line is now he doesn't have to be number one in the defense. He could just be good enough in a defense that's already good, and he might just shine the way he did in Carolina. That's why I'm seeing it. That's why I said that about Buffalo, but it's still kind of up in the air, and they have a lot to prove. But like y'all said about the AFC East, like it's a very suspect division. So with the uncertainty in New England, wondering how Cam will do it with Belichick, and if he can stay healthy, there is every chance for Buffalo to take over that division. That's all I'm saying. Because the other two, Miami is too young. Fitzpatrick could probably get you a win because they're good about that. But other than that, I don't see him do anything next year. And then the Jets are just who the fuck knows, honestly.
I mean, so
Tre'Davious White.
I was about to thank you, Blake. I was about to bring that up. I was going to say the backfield is the defense.
Buffalo?
Buffalo?
Yeah, the cornerback. Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White, man. I mean, he was a kid out of the fucking first round from LSU.
Okay.
He went out there, he made it happen, man. He put himself in like the top 27. I mean, you got 2 cornerbacks on every field.
Mm-hmm.
You got 32 teams, so you know he halfway better than like your motherfuckers has been doing it longer than him.
Right.
You know,
Oh yeah. I mean, he's only going to get better.
Yeah. So I mean, the kid is a stud, man. And again, LSU, they produce that. That's what they do.
Yep.
You know?
Tyrann Mathieu got a new.
I mean, the thing is though.
Come on with
Don't nobody want to be in Buffalo.
Nah,
so like you gonna be good this year, and by the time y'all get the fit and peace, I can't be here no more, coach.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Hey, but real
Look,
talk
you don't
though,
get no respect in Buffalo.
maybe they're trying to put the Buffalo back on the map. Because
they're working on it.
Jim Kelly type shit. Maybe they want Buffalo to be the team that it used to be in the days, man.
Maybe.
I get it.
I want,
But the only reason I brought that up was because, like I said, I'm bitter about Brandon Beam. That was the whole main point. I'm bitter that we don't have him as our GM. But the bottom line is, I think the reason we have Hurney is not because Hurney is our future, but Hurney is just basically somebody to be there because he was like, all right, he's the best option for us currently at the when we got ready to get him. Man.
So the best option for us currently is Reggie motherfucking Nobles.
Yeah, Nobles.
Listen,
don't you know about it? Nobles, baby.
Listen, I'm gonna put together some deals for him. I'm a dickhead. Hey, yo, you hear me out there, boy?
Hey,
Tapper.
Hey.
You hearing me?
Listen,
I'm a dick, dude.
You don't know, now you know.
I mean, anybody that's listening to your show, no one, that's not questionable. We know you're a dickhead.
They know what that is.
That's why you're here.
That's why you was on the show, though, Blake, because y'all was perfect.
The second biggest dick.
the other dick.
Tell everybody my dick is bigger than yours.
Hey, Pinhead, Nobles, and fucking Blake, y'all motherfuckers, the three of y'all, the biggest dick.
Listen, man, we've been at this for a minute. Hey, Blake, man, Stat, dude, I miss you, man. We appreciate your time.
Same.
We're about to wrap this thing up, man. We just kind of wanted to get together, man, and talk about how the motherfucking Carolina football Panthers have made a tragic mistake. We still gonna pay that motherfucker. Hey, listen, everybody talking about, Richard Sherman said, well, Richard Sherman is a dick. He made the statement on Twitter, and he was like, I don't know any time ever in football history where a former MVP is taking league minimum. Well, yeah, that's what he's going to play for.
I didn't hear that.
That's what he's going to play for.
Yeah.
However,
incentives.
The Carolina football Panthers got to pay him, boy.
Yeah.
Like, they got to pay him.
What, 17, right?
Yeah, they got to pay him.
So he's going to make his.
Hey, when
and
Steve Smith went to Baltimore, Baltimore was like, yada, yada. He said, pay me whatever.
Don't give a shit.
All right, them motherfuckers down there owe me $7.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be doing just fine.
I'm going to stomp on them motherfuckers' chest week 6.
I'm going to play with y'all, and I'm going to make them pay for it.
Hey, you give me 1.2, sign the goddamn paperwork.
Yeah.
I got 7 coming down there, 2 from you. I'm good. Y'all gonna fly me back home every week? Okay, cool.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, check this out.
Y'all hold it down.
Hey, look, Blake.
It was good. I definitely appreciate the call. That's what's up.
Doubt.
Hey, man, it's good to talk to you, dude. Like, I'm happy for you. Like, I do. Real talk. Like, I could talk on the shit as far as, like, I hate the Patriots. I always hate the Patriots. You know that. I still got love for you. But I do hope that, for Cam's sake, that if he, that he does well and, he does his thing over there in New England. Bottom line is, I'm always going to be rocking with the Panthers. I'm always going to be Panthers #1. Yeah, I am saddened on the way that they did Cam, but, hey, I still feel like we'll be rocking on our way to the Super Bowl in the next 2 to 5 years. So,
we'll show you how to do this, son.
Hey, whatever, motherfucker.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, man. Hey, thank you. Hey, Mr. Green, man. Hey, we do appreciate your time, man. I'll go home.
You fellas have a good evening.
Be safe up there, buddy.
Go home, and then listen. Hey, before you do anything, man, go to forhims.com and get that Jack Me to Sleep lotion.
One love, baby. That's that one love for the 4 Hims.
Lotion. Hey, listen, it's worth it. Hey, nah, you guys heard it first, man. Hey, we got Stat G back with us, man. Stat, thank you again, brother. Have a good night, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, be safe out here, man. All right, bro.
Take it easy, Stat.
That was Stat G joining with me and my man C-Mack, man. We had a great night tonight, man. So, look, I'm about to go ahead and wind it down, man, as we have done this thing for a moment.
A little bit.
as I always like to do, normally sitting to the left or right of me, wherever I'm sitting, is the Pinhead.
The beard himself.
Right. Generally, I ask him to give me a nugget of, in these uncertain times, you ain't got shit to do. It's Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. What's on TV, man? You got a gym for us?
What you mean?
Like, you got a gym like Netflix, Hulu, wherever the fuck you find it.
Oh, come on.
You got a gym. Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, that's okay, because I've been watching some really good shit lately.
Tell me about some really good shit.
I'm trying to think. Let me think.
Well, while he's telling me about some really good shit, man, if you guys haven't watched, I highly recommend that you watch Parks and Recreational. Yeah, it's
I love that show. I love that show.
Oh, it's absolutely dope. I've watched it before, man, but in these uncertain times, man, like, you can go back and check that thing out. I've been watching, what's that show, man? It's not good. I've been watching it because I've got
anything Dave Chappelle on Netflix right now.
It's not good. It's about
what
vampires.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, it's horrible.
I think I've seen that stupid shit. Have you watched Dave with Lil Dicky? Where he's the Dave? Oh, you gotta check that shit on Hulu.
Okay. The Order.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Oh no, we don't do the Order.
Don't do the Order.
No.
It's not good.
Not good at all.
Hey, your daughters will like it.
Man, I heard Eurovision. I hadn't watched it yet. It's a Will Ferrell type shit.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that yet. That looks like that might be decent.
That shit don't look like I want to watch it. I ain't ate that much pot yet.
I ain't ate that much.
Hey, listen. So look, but we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Hey, man. C.
Yo,
I appreciate you, baby.
Hey, man.
Had a good time.
Always
man.
a pleasure, man.
Had a good time. We just wanted to get together, man, chat about the likeliness of Cam Newton's.
Hey, man, we'll miss you, Cam.
Hey, listen, I'm always gonna support him, man. And
you need to put I'll be missing you at the end of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, for real.
That's what we're gonna fall back on, man. But I mean, as long as I watch football, man, I'll be rooting for you, man. Yo, we had some great memories, man. I can think of like several. And actually, when we came into this episode, that's what I want to talk about. But now that I've drank, I know about a pint and a half round.
Pint and a half, baby.
Pint and a half.
He's in the motherfucking pint and a half in this motherfucker.
Pint and a half, and I ate some cheesecake. I ain't in no shape to be talking about like memories, so we can go ahead and cut it up.
We'll get a part 2 in this bitch. Don't worry.
Cut it up out of here, man. So, for my man, the absent Pinhead and C-Mack, this is your boy Reggie Noble saying, hey, man, mask up, stay safe, man, and just be fucking cool.
Just chill, baby. Peace.